Hello, fellow flat earthers. This is my quick and dirty moonlight temperature test from a couple nights ago, March 22nd, 2016. I brought a large piece of cardboard out from my house and stuck it between the boards on my deck. And the moon is to the south of me, as you'll see. I'll pan up to it here in a second. I had to ditch the original audio because it was a kind of a lousy little camcorder that I had. Didn't have, there we go. Didn't have a good mic on it or any way to put a windscreen on it or whatever. So I'm redoing the audio. But the moon is to the southeast there. And I left this cardboard out for about 15 minutes so the temperature would normalize. And in a second here, I'll be shining a light. There it is. There's the cardboard. And to the right, I have a bird feeder and a magnifying glass, which didn't really help much. The temperature's in the mid-30s, so I don't know that the amplification of light is going to register that much. But you can see the moonbeam passing between the edge of the cardboard and the bird feeder there. So it's a nice strong moonbeam. Here I go on the left-hand side here with the cardboard. And as I said, it was windy, so that accounts for the temperature jumping around a bit, I would think. But I think there's enough variance that you'll be able to make up your own mind about this. I think it comes to rest around 31.5. Yeah, pretty close. 31.6. Okay, now I just pointed it over toward the moonbeam. I'm not sure if I'm focused on the bird feeder or the deck, but it doesn't matter. They were both out there at the same time. 27 point something. Bring it up. There we go. 26, 32. Oh, now I moved it back over to the cardboard. I need to get better light on this thing next time so you can tell. You can tell by the screen on that thing where it's pointed, I guess. But we're dealing with 27.5 to about 31.5 on average. 26.9. Roughly a 4-degree temperature difference, which is pretty good when you're already that cold. So that was it. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.
We still have sunset taking place over here, but a full moon up here. So what I have set up over here is a little experiment to test the moonlight compared to the moon shade. Okay, it's a real basic little. Is we have a pillow that's been sitting out here in the cold. It's very cold out here. So we have a pillow. This pillow has one side behind this cardboard, one side not behind the cardboard. There's a shed right here, open wind. I mean, this is no trick. I'm not gonna show how this is not a trick because you can do this experiment yourself. If you don't believe what I'm doing, do it yourself, by all means. So, what I have here is a laser temperature gun. Wherever I point, the laser beam tells me the temperature. Okay, the ground at the moment is 8 degrees. Yeah, it's cold. Okay, we have the moon directly behind us here to our east, our southeast. Okay, so it's directly in line with this piece of cardboard, and the pillow behind it, this area right there, is going to be the area I'm going to test for the temperature. So we're going to set this right here. I'll turn this light off because it's still pretty bright out here. Oh, it's cold. So the thermal gun here so you can see the temperature yourself. So I'm going to shine the light again where the pillow is. There's the pillow, right? So I'm going to test right here. Over here, that's not in the moon, and at the edge of the gun we have 14.9 degrees, 15.2, 15.9, 16.5, 16.7, 16.7. Okay, 16.8. Now over here in the moon area we have 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13. Back into the moon shade area, 20, 19, 19, 19. Moon, 16, 16, 15, 15. Take the light away just in case. 15. Moon, 16. Moon shade, 19, 9, 20, 21, 21. In the shade, right here, it is warmer on that side of the pillow than it is on this side of the pillow. This side is 5 degrees, 4 degrees, 5 degrees, 6 degrees temperature Fahrenheit warmer than this side, sorry. On average, anywhere between 3 to 6. Now the only difference between these two areas is one is blocking the moonlight. See? Okay, that's the only difference. So what we're showing is that the shade of the moon, standing in the shade of the moon, is warmer than the moonlight.
Alright, we're going to see if we can do this. I basically have a T-post, steel, sitting out there for about 45 minutes. Got some beaming moonlight up there shining down. This half has been exposed. This half has been shaded by the box. We're going to see if we can get a reading here. Last time I did this, I had about 3 degrees difference. So let's go to cool side. See what it comes up to here. Oh, there we go. Kind of hard to hold this steady. Let's go ahead and take that at around, call that 61.5. Let's come over to the shaded area, see what we got. Notice it's starting to climb. Alright, so we went from 61.5 to 64 and still climbing. Alright, so just for fun, we'll go ahead and bounce back over to the moonlight side. See if we can't watch it drop nearly through 3 degrees. Oh. Oh, I'm dropping taking my thermometer off. That was a problem. Okay, so let's hold steady here around 64, 64 warm. Go back to the Moonlight side. See what happens. All right. Wow. As we can see, Moonlight cools. It's pretty cool.